Imagine this. It's Monday morning. Millions of people are dragging themselves to another soul-crushing work week. But you're sipping espresso at a cafe in Rome. You answer a few emails. By noon, you're done. No guilt, no burnout, just freedom. This isn't a fantasy. This is the promise of the 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss, a blueprint to escape the grind and reclaim your life. Welcome to Notebook Nuggets. Let's talk about a book that will change how you see work forever. A few years ago, Alex was working 60-hour weeks, drowning in deadlines, barely seeing his kids. Then he discovered Tim Ferriss's radical ideas. Today, he runs his own business in just 10 hours a week, and he is not special. This book has transformed millions. Let me tell you how it works. First, let's talk about why the 9-to-5 is broken. Tim Ferriss calls it a relic of the industrial age, a system designed for robots, not humans. We're stuck in a culture of work for work's sake. But why? Consider this. 77% of Americans feel burnout at their jobs. The average worker spends 3 hours a day on meaningless tasks. We've been sold a lie. Grind now, retire later. But what if you get sick? What if life passes you by? Ferriss says, stop waiting. The new rich aren't millionaires. They're people who design lives they don't need to escape from. Here's how you do it. Ferriss calls it the DEAL framework. Define, eliminate, automate, liberate. Let's break it down. Define your fears. Before chasing goals, define your worst-case scenarios. What if you quit your job? Lose some money? You can always find another gig. Fear setting shrinks problems to solvable size. Take Sarah, a marketing manager. She feared freelancing. Clients might say no, she might earn less. Then she realized even if she failed, she could return to a 9-to-5. She took the leap, tripled her income in 6 months. Next, eliminate the unnecessary. Being busy is a form of laziness. The 80-20 rule says 20% of your efforts drive 80% of results. So what's your 20%? Do a time audit. Track your tasks for a week. Cut anything that doesn't earn money or joy. Say no relentlessly. If it's not a hell yes, it's a no. One software CEO saved 15 hours a week by deleting meetings and auto-delegating tasks. Automate and outsource. This isn't just for factories. Ferriss built a supplement company that ran on 4 hours a week, outsourced everything. Customer service, shipping, even his emails. Hire virtual assistants for $5 to $15 an hour. Train them to handle admin, research, personal errands. Create passive income, ebooks, courses, drop shipping. But don't outsource your core genius. Focus on what only you can do. Liberation. This isn't retirement. It's designing a life where work serves you. Ferriss takes 3 mini retirements a year, month-long trips to Japan, Argentina, anywhere. How? Negotiate remote work. Prove your productivity. Offer a trial period. Use geo-arbitrage. Earn a US salary while living in Portugal or Thailand. Now, some say this only works for tech bros or influencers. Not true. Teachers flip classrooms online. Nurses start telehealth side hustles. It's about mindset, not your job title. But warning, this isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It takes guts to quit comfort zones. You'll face setbacks. Ask yourself, what's the cost of doing nothing? The 4-hour work week isn't about working less. It's about living more. Trading burnout for adventure. Dread for purpose. Your turn. Start small. Delete 2 meetings tomorrow. Define 1 fear. Hire a virtual assistant for $50. If you're ready to stop surviving and start thriving, hit subscribe. Let's build your freedom plan. 1 step at a time. Remember, you don't find freedom, you create it.